Well, summertime usually means vacation time, but is it safe to travel? That's the question here we're going to ask to CEO of Anywhere, Anytime Journeys out of our town, Rantoul, Brad Martin, hanging out with me. Hey, Brad.
Hey, Heather, how you doing?
Well, I'm great. So let's first talk a little bit about this space because this is something brand new and exciting for you.
Yes, we just moved in. We outgrew the two other places in downtown Rantoul, so we ventured out to have a whole building to ourselves.
And it looks fantastic.
Thanks.
You put a lot of work into it and making it look homey and tempting me to want to go travel.
Well, as soon as the cruises are back, I'm sure Heather will be on one of those cruise ships.
You know it. Let's talk a little bit first, before we talk about being a part of the community here in Rantoul. Let's talk travel safety. I know that's on a lot of people's minds and wanting to make sure they're safe before heading out. There's some new TSA regulations.
Yes, there are some new TSA. One big one is when you go and say your boarding pass, you're not going to hand it to the TSA. You're going to scan your boarding pass or your iPhone or smartphone yourself. Another thing is your snacks that you take with you, make sure you put those in a Ziploc plastic bag so you can pull them out if they need to be pulled out. You know the 3 ounces that you're always allowed? Everything's 3 ounces, but they will allow you to take 12 ounces of hand sanitizer now.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
That is. And the other thing is practicing social distancing, which, if you notice in our new office, we've done the same thing. We've got a lot of space here so we can do the social distancing for our clients.
Okay, what about masks? Are those going to be something new and mandatory?
Yes, the masks are going to be mandatory for the most part. Airlines are going to be making them mandatory because the CDC has found that that is one way to keep the spread of the coronavirus.
There you go. Okay, so last week or a week or so ago, Tim and I were chatting about this new tax bill that they are trying to propose, encouraging people to travel domestically here in the United States and possibly getting some kind of tax incentive. Tim said he wanted to go to Hawaii. Is that where you would go?
Yes. I'll tell you what, the two places are Hawaii and Alaska. First, I'll talk about Alaska. People think, oh, you have to go on a cruise for Alaska. You don't. In fact, I had some clients, they decided to postpone it for next year, but you can go straight from the stateside, fly up, and do the same things that you do on a cruise ship. And so that is something that is a very good possibility. And what's great about this, we have a whole year that the animals and the florals can develop without the population being out there. So you know it's going to be even, I think it's going to be more beautiful in the next year or so.
Oh, I'm sure. And then Hawaii, everyone's bucket list. Hawaii,
yes. In fact, I have a group that I'm putting together right now to go in February, the 6th through the 14th of February to Honolulu. And we're going to go to, of course, do the historical there, and then go to Kauai. But Kauai is one of those islands that everybody should go to because it's that really relaxing in Hawaii.
There you go. Okay, what about international travel? Everyone seems to want to go to either Mexico or the Caribbean.
Those are places in Canada because they're close by. Those are the international places that people still feel safe because they're close enough to the States. Where Europe, they're still a little, it's still going to be safe, but it's still, you're so far away.
Okay. So start making plans. Don't be afraid.
That's right. And I'm telling people, plan for 2021 because all these people who had trips this year have canceled and rebooked already. So if you really are thinking about going after this settles down, book now for 2021.
There you go. Okay, so our town, Rantoul, such rich history for not only your business, but your family.
Right, well, I'm actually originally from the Rantoul area, and my great-grandfather actually homesteaded just outside of Rantoul. And, you know, I'm from a military family, and that's part of the reason that I have out front of our business the four major, I have the Army, Navy, Marine, and Air Force, because of being from a military family. But what is Rantoul? Rantoul is a military community.
Sure is. With Chanute Air Force Base, you've got ties to that as well.
In fact, this tells you I was even born at Chanute Air Force Base.
You were?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you've got lots of memorabilia around here in your office space for people to look at and browse when they come and try to make those vacation plans.
That's correct. And, you know, Heather, I want to thank you for coming in. This is so great.
Well, it is always great, and it's always fun to dream and plan that next vacation, and Brad's the guy to help you do it here at Anywhere, Anytime Journeys in Rantoul. Come check out his new space. It's fantastic. If you need any more information, if you want to get that vacation started, head to CILiving.tv. We'll get you connected.